Jen and I saw The Relentless Patriot. Jen's in the film. Did you all see it? All right. Angela's saying not yet. Okay.
Well, they cut it. I found out that night. They cut it from 1,003 theaters across America to 168 the day of.
I don't know if it was. Yes.
Dan said it.
Yeah.
Because Paramount's after them.
Yes, right. On Friday. Right. That's right. They had the one day. Oh, Grandma Joe, Sean says hi. Debbie saw it. That's good. And yeah, and my mother saw it. And my mother's a big movie critic, and she loved it. John Riccatone, how are you? Great to have you here. Okay. Why was it cut? Okay, Jen, tell them why it was cut.
Paramount is after them. They don't like the content. So they're going every which way to make sure that it is not shown. Because they're a bunch of liberals.
They do not want their woke Hollywood. The show is absolutely not DEI. And the big guns in Hollywood are trying to get rid of it.
My idea, Scott, well, he should do like one of those Vimeo, whatever it's called, those links that you pay $10 and you download it. So that people that can't leave, the vets, people that can't get out, they can see it, and it could get spread around even faster than in the theaters. I mean, it's great to see you, yourself on the big screen, but I think ultimately it's probably the best thing.
Well, ultimately it should be streamed. Sean, it's called The Relentless Patriot. It's a documentary about Patriot artist Scott Lebedo. And it's a really great movie. And Jen is there with Scott. Not yet for phone call. I tried to see it and it was sold out. Well, it's show again. Well, here's the thing. It will show again if everybody finds the phone number for their local theater, not the one that tells you the movie times, the phone number for the theater, and ask for it to be shown. Because as I understand it, on the night of, some theaters, air conditioning was off, sound was off, they turned the lights on, half the film, it ended midway. They never put it up on the billboard. They never displayed it anywhere. It wasn't up on the marquee. I'm proud to say that in South Carolina, it was on the marquee. It was really out there. And the movie theater, where we go to the movies, there's never more than 4 people in the theater. And there's only 22 seats. And we had about a dozen people in the theater.
The atrium has the billboard up. They have everything. So go look on the Atrium Stadium.
Yeah.
They're the ones that had it all week.
Yep.
They had every show, every hour. So look there, the Atrium. That's the other ones only had it for a day, if not Jersey. Jersey seemed to have it in the Regal and the Regal Miss Outro in Bricktown, but Atrium has it every day.
Right. Regal and Atrium, Staten Island boy, and they really supported him big time. But the Atrium is a private theater. Most of them are, Cinemark and Regal. So they're all conglomerates. And if Hollywood is saying, we will not give you the, movies if you show these types of movies. It was the same with, what was it? The Sound of Freedom or the Ring of, Left Freedom Ring. I can't remember the name of that movie. About the private investigator the veteran who went in and was saving the children from child trafficking. They did the same thing. I think it was called Let Freedom Ring. It was Vine in Staten Island. Okay, so anyway, I've got the trailer for anybody that. Well, you know what? Let's play the trailer now. For anybody that hasn't seen the trailer. Here we go.
11-month-old girl shot in the face because of woke, criminal-loving district attorneys.
Come on, murderer. This is a street performance. Seems like all the artist activists are on the left. Except for Scott Lebedo.
I do not conform to the elitist isms of the art clubs, and they have left me like a redheaded stepchild. This is my medium in which I shall create, and this is my canvas, the front of the Brooklyn Museum.
The first most important thing in school or anywhere else is the Pledge of Allegiance.
This is not a pro-war protest. This has to do with the increasing level of anti-Americanism.
don't keep the criminals in jail, they're not gonna keep you in jail.
This line is to show respect and honor to those who died, got shot in the fucking head, protecting us. You try to take that fucking blue line down. I'll paint it till the day I die.
When the towers came down, there was absolutely no doubt that feeling, it was going to change my life. And it did.
When somebody's complaining, it's so cold out, you know, the traffic. And here I am, drinking with one of these guys who's got one arm, he's got a hook for another arm, and he's drinking a fucking beer, having a laugh with me, and he's not bitching about nothing.
I present to you the recipient of this year's VFW Americanism Award, Mrs. Scott Labedo.
That's it. I'm gonna paint a flag on a rooftop in every state near a military base.
As a veteran, we all fought for that flag in World War II. And today, we want to see it flying.
They will never, as long as I am alive, they will never take the American flag down. You wanna burn one? Then I will find out where you work, and I will find a building across the street and paint a flag 50 by 100, so you have to see it every fucking day.
A pro-Trump sign on the front lawn of a Staten Island home was burned to the ground.
The hate I get is astronomical. If everybody liked me, I'd be doing something wrong. My mother's advice, whatever you do with your life, as long as you believe it in your heart, and always take care of those less fortunate. My father's advice was, son, take from nobody.
This is about control and division.
We must unite. We must take a stand. Are you ready? Live, right, live.
God didn't give me a gun and a bayonet. He gave me paint and brush, and I will fight to the fucking death for this country.
I love it.